Today we will discuss about cell. As we have all read in our earlier classes, what is cell? It is the structural and functional unit of life. Now, if we go on to a detailed definition of cell, a cell can be defined as a unit of it can be defined as a unit of biological activity. It is defined as a unit of biological activity delimited by a membrane and is capable of and it is capable to reproduce is cell. What is cell? It is a unit of biological activity. That means it is living. It is delimited by a membrane and it is capable to reproduce. Cell is regarded as the smallest unit of life. It is regarded as the smallest unit of life, or the smallest unit which is considered as living is cell. Now, if we discuss about the cell, now let us discuss something about a plant cell. If we divide this plant cell on the basis of the living as well as its non-living characteristics, it will be divided into the cell wall, which is the non-living part of the cell, and here the protoplast. What is this protoplast? It is the living part of the cell. Now, if we further divide this protoplast, that is the living part of the cell, we will divide it into two parts. Here is the plasma membrane and here is the protoplasm. Now, further dividing this protoplasm into two parts, we will have nucleus and cytoplasm. Now, if we divide this cytoplasm, the cytoplasm is divided into the cytosol and here is the organelles. These organelles are further divided into cell inclusions and cytoplasmic organelles. This is the classification of a cell. Now, let us start our discussion with the cell wall. It is the outermost layer of the plant and it comprises of dead cells. It is the outermost layer of the plant and it comprises of the dead cell. Now, at the junction of the cells of the cell wall, we have what? Middle lamella. This middle lamella is made up of calcium and magnesium pectate. It is made up of calcium and magnesium pectate. How does this middle lamella look like? Say it is a cell of a cell wall and here is one more cell. Here is one more cell. So this junction point is the middle lamella. It is middle lamella. It is made up of calcium and magnesium pectate. The cell wall is made up of cellulose, and the cell wall is made up of cellulose and hemicellulose. Now coming on to the layers of the cell wall. The layers of the cell wall comprises of middle lamella, primary cell wall, and secondary cell wall. Middle lamella I have already discussed with you. Now let us discuss something about the primary cell. It is the outermost layer. It is formed first, so it is called as primary layer. Secondary cell wall lies inner to the primary cell wall and formed later. This is middle lamella as we have already discussed. This portion is the middle lamella portion. This is the primary cell wall and inner to it is the secondary cell wall. Now apart from these layers, the cell wall consists of some layers or some secretions that consists of lignin, suberin, and cuticle. This we will discuss in our next class.